Oh, this is already boring the shit out of me. Kill him!
Tragic moments.
Forgetting you can't fly.
Tragic moments.
Stabbing your bowling shoulder. I'll never forget, take my car and it exploded. Cheerios gun shot at someone's apartment.
Tragic moments.
Filled with blood.
And now on to our feature presentation.
Make love to me, Pee-wee.
As far back as I can remember, I always wanted to be the Blob. I know I'd go from rags to riches. To me, being the Blob was better than being President of the United States.
When you gonna throw away this nasty old goo?
Oh, shut up, woman.
I want it gone, or I'm gone, you did.
I started life as a jar of this guy's, man goo that he kept at his lab. However, he was too busy roughing it in the great indoors to notice me. I don't know why I swallowed that fly. I guess I'd die. But a funny thing happened. My molecular structure fused with that of the fly.
I'm walking here! I'm walking here!
It didn't give me super fly powers, but it did make me sentient because of, science. So I thought maybe I would make a great hair gel. It worked for Cameron Diaz. I guess I could stylize the fur for some little pussy cat. But this little wasn't having any of that. I mean, this little kitty has claws. So I says, let's take it outside mofo. After I quietly dispatched a little fluffy butt, I felt I could goose some hair in the really real world. I hugged Mom and oozed on down the road. I went to work for the Barba Abdabil, where I was going to be hairstylist to the poor and mangy stars. But I don't work for no barber with goo on his arms. I thought maybe the fleshy red area of the chickens would like to be stylized with gel. But they only pay in baby bird cocoon poop. And that's not all it's cracked up to be. I tried house calls. Nope. Oh hell nope. This ain't happening. Sewer drains were my next endeavor, but sewer hippies are protective of their hair. And I didn't realize cops had helmets on. So finally, I just waited in the street for a gorilla in a red car to gel his fur.
As far back as I can remember, I always wanted to be in a horrible films recap. I always felt I was drawn to these crazy recap plots. I mean, Freddy Krueger's sister is a welder in this one, making a penile metronome thingy that tells time. Sometimes I help the local Boy Scouts get their pervert badge by showing them how to handle knockers. Where else but a horrible films recap can I enter anyone's home, steal their garbage, scream, and run like hell? Me and my afternoon boyfriend would go into empty houses to see what life would be like on his meager pittance as a licker of used stamps. The city decided to hold Mardi Gras in my house this year because of inclement weather. Also, they made my part-time boyfriend mattress king of this year's festivities. Well, at least he wasn't sofa king of Mardi Gras like last year. Being the queen to a semi-functioning part-time king boyfriend drains me, and I have to check the ski rack. Someone slipped me a Vicodin, which gave me a headache and made me horny. After the king had his fill of wenches, it was time to fetch yonder queen from thine local chamber pot closet. We left our loyal subjects to the ceremonial orgy and scrubbing of the rug afterwards. We had better regal things to do. Operating a horseless death cart, we got our gleeful jollies off, destroying this dude's precious lizard squishin's libations. And we did it again at night, because we're sadistic bastards.
As far back as I can remember, I never wanted to be in one of these horrible film recaps.
Whoa.
I always dreamed the boy I love would come along. And he'd be tall and handsome, rich and strong. Now that boy I love has come to me, but he sure ain't the way I thought he'd be.
So then, I gets this here bright idea. I know sorority babes like to put gel in their hair, and they usually hang out at the bowling alley. Let me try going there. Follow me on this, folks. There is a punchline to all of this. But since I'm not part of this league and they don't have shoes in my size, I had to sneak in, which is great by me. I also found that handicapped people are getting strikes with the help of the Pin Man.
As your Mardi Gras mattress king, I have determined this recap is stupid and beneath this channel, and I decree it be shut down.
Oh, just shut the recap down. And I got everybody from the Shriners Convention to the goddamn Boy Scouts traipsing through here. Not now, later. I got a reindeer flying in here from the petting zoo.
Why are you cutting to me? I'm not in this recap.
I love yours.
If I can ooze through it, it is no dream. I started to feel all tingly and bigger, like when I climbed the rope at gym class. All right, it was time to strike out on my own. I claim this bowling alley and rename it the Slimeball Bowl-O-Rama. This is the best way to tell if your friend is faking a handicap. That's for a vampire ass.
As your Mardi Gras mattress king, anybody that wants out of this recap, guys at the chopper.
Chopper? Whoa!
Please panic in an orderly fashion and in single file to hide your numbers. That is all.
I was oozing like a Slurpee machine gone rogue. I was just rolling along when my old nemesis, Box, claimed his first victim.
Can you help my jacket getting out of the recap?
Don't cut back to me, jackass!
My semi-weekend partial boyfriend doesn't have the skills to operate a fridge, and manhandles it like a man with no manners would.
Hey man, I have no manners, man.
Hey man, I'm gonna point over there.
My partially on and off again temp boyfriend opened the sealed escape hatch to the outer world. In the emptiness of space, he found a space vine. To pitfall his ass and crush his testes on another rope, Bob was more aroused than I was. He showed off his skills he learned from being another king of the urban jungle.
Hey man, no fair. I never had gym class and I have no hands. Come on, Gravity, help a brother out.
I guess Bob will have to be my new boyfriend.
Ground floor.
I am so bored of these guards.
Maybe I could date Bob's jacket.
Javelin, no. Wait, stop, you can't.
Get back, spithead.
That concludes the movie recap. After my recap was rudely shut down, I said, fuck the sorority babes, fuck the cab drivers, and fuck Mexico. So I went back to where things made sense. I found I never really wanted to be the Blob, but as far back as I can remember, I always wanted to be a... Good day to you all.